What do you want?
Do you like being a night watchman?
I'm filling in for my cousin, just for tonight.
Yes, he told me.
So you probably know I accepted because I hate Halloween. It gets on my nerves.
What kind of childhood trauma did you suffer to have such an aversion?
Once a guy slammed a gigantic pumpkin right on my head. It took 4 days before doctors could get me out of it.
What about that heart rate monitor?
I'm a heart patient. I need it to check my pulse.
Maybe if you didn't drink so much coffee.
That's easy for you to say. Night shifts here are deadly boring.
Small, chubby, and a heart patient. Is there anything else?
Your sarcasm leaves me completely indifferent. You have the reigning national champion of the insult contest in front of you, in case you didn't know.
Nobody and nothing can beat my sharp tongue.
Show me then.
From the look of things, the pumpkin shape on your skull is still visible.
Ugh! The pain it causes me to talk of that fruit makes me miserable.
Quick! Emergency in the Egyptian room!
The mummies must have woken up to mock your ugly costume.
Your name is the worst that I ever knew.
I wouldn't say that to Wreck-It Ralph if I were you.
You will never be half the guard your cousin is, that's for sure.
That's more than I can endure.
In my excitement of Star Wars: The Phantom Menace, I couldn't stay in my seat.
Ugh, my asthma. I can't breathe.
All that coffee will kill you. Be careful with it.
It gives me the energy to insult till you quit.
Perhaps your heart has been pierced by Cupid's arrow.
Just my luck he'd hit a target that narrow.
Behind you! An aortic dissection!
Right in the chest with surgical perfection.
You have serious problems with halitosis.
You'd better be worried about your osteoporosis.
You're too tense. It isn't good for your health to do all that plotting.
Said the guy whose carcass is rotting.
Your Netflix subscription has been hacked.
I'd rather prefer to be whacked.
Don't you get bored looking at those screens so madly?
A little, but your parents left the porn industry, sadly.
Do your parents have full-sized kids too?
Attacking my height. You can't think of something new?
You'll end up with bad posture if you stay so long in this place.
Anything's better than the sight of your ugly face. I thought you were better than this. What a disappointment.
Maybe that chair is a bit too high for you.
And to think it was the smallest one I could lay my hands on.
I suppose you needed a ladder to sit on it.
At least I can easily get to the console this way.
This time I'm sure I can do this.
Be my guest, newbie.
You will never be half the guard your cousin is, that's for sure.
That That's more than I can endure.
From the look of things, the pumpkin shape on your skull is still visible.
Ugh, the pain.
I've never seen someone with a tummy so large.
Still better than having just bones and cartilage.
Don't you get bored looking at those screens?
A little.
Perhaps your heart has been pierced.
Ah.
Your Netflix.
Ah.
You're too tense.
Said the.
Your name is the.
I wouldn't say.
All that cough
It gives me.
in my
Ugh, my.
You'll end up
Anything.
do your
Attack. I thought you were.
What about that?
I'm a heart.
Maybe
That's it.
your cousin wanted.
Yeah, right. What is your.
This time
Be my.
you will never.
Ah.
From the look.
Ugh.
In my excitement of.
Ugh, my asthma.
Perhaps your. No sign of any every. Everything's. The soldiers are. The Drakkar sailing is proceeding. Nothing to report. The T-Rex. No sign of any. It's not a bad idea, but what do I need a photo of that room for? Wrong turn. I don't understand what you're trying to get at.
reason sleep, the con after therefore.
Funny.
I got a D in history in junior high, so go easy on me.
I feel a string. may have put the guard out of the game, but I remind you that the area is still watched by cameras. First of all, we extract the gunpowder, and now... I have a letter from Mr. Silence.
What a sweet little wrapped fluffy. Yes, I think I'll accept his proposal. Let's just skip the small talk and the engagement ring. I have no time to waste. Did you bring the wedding rings?
I have the wedding rings with me, my queen.
What are you standing there for? Find us a priest to perform our wedding ceremony.
Actually, I think I've already done more than enough.
It's an order! We're having the ceremony over at the meteor at the Roswell Lake. What a romantic place. Now go. I have to get ready.
Listen, Son of God, since you're one of the Creator's superstars, I was wondering if you could preside over the wedding of a friend of mine.
Well, actually, I'm the owner of that massive franchise of chapels, churches, and cathedrals. Who better than me, right? I'm just a little too drunk. I could use a very small bit of help, but not from above, because if my father sees me in this condition, I'll have to wait millennia for the next coming. Short review on I now pronounce you happily ever after. Now you can kiss the bride, but discreetly. That kind of thing.
Could this help?
Just what I needed. We'll see you at the wedding then.
But you don't even know where the wedding is.
Brother, I may be wasted, but I'm still omniscient after all. See you later.
Hey, honey, look what I have for you. You've seen too many I would need something to attach it to the safe.
Days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds.
Congratulations! Great music! You didn't think for a moment that someone might hear the bang of the explosion and call the police?
"28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds."
Can you turn the music up full volume?
Here, come closer.
"30 seconds should be enough." Maybe I overdid it with the gunpowder. I'll leave you to your work.
As you
I don't have the strength to counter still more stupidity with a witty reply. I wouldn't know how to use it. There are just a few drops left. There are just a few drops. There's some... You do it. Can you be more specific? I've never been a big... I learned... It's empty. It's empty. The rust is not there any. There's hardly anything. I think you. I've never been a. Catching it. I learned.
Good God!
My name is Yeah, I mean, I am the Grim Reaper. I didn't want to scare you, Mr. Your reputation precedes you, you know.
Well, you flatter me.
But now enough with the pleasantries. That's not why I'm here.
I guess my time has come.
Correct. But not entirely accurate. I could give you a second chance.
Anything, but spare my life. I beg you.
Add me to your painting then. In the sea, possibly large and highly visible.
But that's a preposterous.
Do I take...
Forget.
Done.
By the power vested in me by my father, I now pronounce you man and wife. And now come back home to update your relationship status on Facebook.
Days, 6.
Definitely on... It won't work. I can't do this while he's looking at me. Express Courier. All packages must be... Express Courier. 24 hours, 7 days a week. 0084588901. All packages must be impact-proof, water repellent, and the contents must be... Express Courier. 24 hours, 7 days a week. All packages must be impact-proof, water repellent, and the contents must be clearly indicated outside the box. Express Courier. 24 hours, 7 days a week. 0084588901. All
Hello, Hippie Express Courier. How can I help you?
Good evening. I'd like to arrange the delivery of a casket to number 13 Friday Avenue. Expenditures are charged to the consignee.
Are you aware of the packaging regulations of our service?
Tell me.
To avoid damage during transportation, we ask you to wrap the object with a material that can soften impact. Usually it's plastic or bubble wrap, but you can use any solution you prefer.
At this moment, I don't think I can satisfy this requirement.
I invite you to call us back as soon as the situation is resolved then. In the meantime, thanks for your call. Goodbye.
You're really slow on the up. The next one could be a bill. Better stop right there. Maybe you might want to get the mail. Nobody answers. Do you think telephone booths work for charity? Before you put it...
Hello, Hippie Express Courier.
Good evening. I'd like to arrange the delivery of a casket to number 13 Friday Avenue. Expenditures are charged to the consignee.
Are you aware of the packaging regulations of...
Tell me.
To avoid damage during transportation, we ask you to wrap the object with a material that usually it's plastic or bubble wrap, but you can use...
At this moment, I don't think I can satisfy this requirement.
I invite you to call us back as soon as the situation is resolved then. In the meantime, thanks for your call. Goodbye.
It's not a bad idea, but first I want to be sure I've done whatever is necessary. Stop for a second. I don't understand. Rocco's Hotline, 806969. Hot, naughty, courteous. Cave Johnson's shower curtains. I hope at least these... Express Courier, 24 hour, all packages must be impact proof, water repellent, and the contents must be clearly indicated. Definitely. It's not a bad idea, but first I want to be sure I've done whatever is necessary. Not until I find a way to get it to Ronald's new home. You're really Not until Moving this is proving to be much more difficult. I don't follow. Nope.
Days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds.
Oh no. The best way to attract likes on social networks. And here I thought you were the only one with such a low IQ. It's the most sought after room of the...
Be quiet!
Let's see. I could sing him a lullaby. Lullaby, lullaby, you. Who will I give this baby to? Happy alcoholic dreams, little star.
Hello, Hippie Express Courier. How can I help you?
Good evening. I'd like to arrange the delivery of a casket to number 13 Friday Avenue. Expenditures are charged to the consignee.
Are you aware of the packaging regulations of our service?
Tell me.
To avoid damage during transportation, we ask you to wrap the object with a material that can soften impact. Usually it's plastic or bubble wrap, but you can use any solution you prefer.
Yes, that's no problem.
We also ask that the outer casing of the package is absolutely water resistant. It might seem a strange demand, but in the past, our drivers have shown a certain fondness for watercourses in this area.
I'm equipped for that too.
And finally, it is necessary to identify the package with a written note clearly indicating its contents.
Yes, Alex, I have the solution.
Sorry, I don't think I heard correctly.
Oh, I mean, no problem.
I'll authorize a courier for your delivery. Thanks for calling us. Goodbye.
I'm waiting for a courier to take the wardrobe away. Could you maybe pack me inside using this kit? I have to create a nice prank.
Dude, I'm always ready to help out with these kind of things. I wish I could see his face. I can't imagine what a fright he will have.
Neither can I. Believe me. Ronald? Ronald, wake up! Ronald, it's me, Skinny. Do you really not recognize me? Remember? Me and you were going to conquer the world. We kept on saying that we were meant to do great things. Well, in a way, I guess that happened, but nobody could have imagined all this. You couldn't know about my allergy. Even I wasn't aware of it. Ultimately, there are a lot of perks to being dead. I have an infinite amount of free time, and I can eat everything I want without being worried about my weight. I'm even immune to electricity. Like I'm a superhero. I'm sorry you suffered so much. I know how tough things have been for you since that day. You have nothing to blame yourself for, believe me. I have nothing to blame you for. I couldn't breathe. I just heard you screaming. It wasn't difficult to understand what was going on, but incredibly, that was the last thing I remember. No light to follow, no extracorporeal experience, just a big nothing. Disappointing, don't you think? When I finally woke up, all was dark. It took me a while to realize I was in a wardrobe. In this wardrobe. I know, it's really absurd, but it's the truth. I've been brought back to life and now I'm a skeleton. You have to go back to talking. If you don't tell somebody about what happened that day, you'll end up being damned for eternity. That's why I'm here. Because I love you, Ronald.
Skinny. Skinny, wait! Don't go!